Fine, whoever you are, Kevin Lynch. Here's that attention you ordered. He decided to sue Playwrights Horizons over discounts for BIPOC audiences, alleging that the Off-Broadway theater engaged in unlawful racial discrimination by charging different ticket prices based on race for a November 2025 performance of Practice. It alleges that Playwright Horizons offered substantially discounted tickets to patrons who identified as Black, Indigenous, or people of color for a November 6th performance marketed as BIPOC Night, while all other patrons were required to pay full price. Lynch, we'll get into that in a second, who identifies as white because of course he does, attended the November 6th performance and paid $90 per ticket, while the same seats were allegedly available for $39 to patrons who qualify for the BIPOC discount. He really just had to go that night. BIPOC night. Didn't he? Or maybe he planned this, because people like that do that kind of thing. This reminds me of the whole thing when actors started seeing the casting calls for Hamilton, and so many of them said non-white, and they scream, they cry, this is discrimination. You have every other role in the musical theater canon available to you. Shut up. Additionally, things like this give the majority a small, tiny iota of a taste of what it's like to live as a person of color in a world dominated by y'all. You don't like it, do you? See, people like this cannot let anybody else have anything. This is why people of color make everything about race. Can we live? Because when we try to create our own stuff, y'all won't let us have that either. You remember Black Wall Street? But let's talk about real quick who is going to the theater, because it's white people and prices are skyrocketing. The industry has actively said they need people of color to attend theater more. And you will not let us get in there at any cost unless we're treated like you, who already has everything. How is the industry going to survive if only people like you go? Also, does anyone else find it kind of hilarious and super fitting that the person who filed this lawsuit is white and his last name is Lynch? Do you know what they did to my ancestors? So what I'm saying is, if you don't suck as a person, the price that anybody else pays for their seat doesn't affect you in the slightest. When you love the art, you're just happy that they're there and they're supporting the art.